Okay. Um, Let me first of all delete these two. Yes, the light and the cube. Then after that, import the 3D model. Yeah, what I'm importing is FBX, but what you have is in OBJ. But the importing process is the same. Okay. Bring it to the center of the grid. Bring the model to the center of the grid. Okay. Okay, let me play this. Okay. Let's go to let's come to render view and bring in a HDRI, a HDRI. Okay, now we have used that to light up the scene. Okay, make sure you're on cycles. Your render engine should be on cycles. Then after that, you can create a shadow catcher, just adding a plane, stretching the plane, and dumbing it. Yes, that's making it not visible. Yeah, so it's now looking more realistic because we now have a shadow in the scene. Okay, let's make it more realistic. First of all, let's bring down the lights so that the highlight, let's bring down the color so that the highlight from the shadow catcher will not actually be showing. Okay, let's come to shading. Word. Now at this point, vector to vector. Shift A again. Bring this same thing. Okay, now what we are doing now, we are trying to rotate the HDRI environment because the lighting of your scene might be different, so your shadow direction might be different. So you always use these techniques to make sure that your scene and the environment is the same. Okay, now create a transparent background because what you actually want is just a PNG, that's an image with a transparent background. Yes, so that's actually what we are looking for. Then now let's set up the camera. um, Now let's lock it up. Yeah, so that when we move around, it get locked up, so we won't lose our camera. Now we can come to check to make sure that everything is in order before we render. A frame per second, our location, our frame per second location, and other stuff. Then once you are ready, you just render the animation. That's the sequence. Make sure you're on PNG. The format is on PNG, and you're good to go. Yeah. Yeah, due to the render time of cycles, I actually use a different program to get the PNG I'm going to be sharing with you here. Okay, now you're in After Effects. Create a composition. And see how it's going. Then Windows Workspace. Let's do a motion tracking because the camera was actually handheld. That's to say that it was held in a hand. Yeah, no motion, no. Okay, let's create a null which you can use to actually place the position if you want of your PNG which you're going to be importing. Okay, now make sure you're on PNG sequence. We are importing the PNGs now. Now drag it up to where you want to place it and let's go. Now take your time, compose it the way you want. Yeah, make it a 3D layer. You can also add motion blur to it and other effects that you think will make it look better. Now, if you observe, okay, let's just use curve and just do a little, just to make it blend to the background. Yes, and also if you observe, the foot is quite different. Like there are some elements on it. Yes, that's because I just marked out the grass from with Photoshop and I'm placing it at the extreme. So just add that little realism to the whole stuff. So so the foot will actually look as though it is, yes. Now make it back a 3D layer. So that's basically it. I did the same things for the foot and both the wings. So that's just it.